capital with Dividends Apparel, a company that believes in creating a positive impact today and later. That's why 10% of our net profits go to organizations that are helping people help themselves. So when you buy our high quality, unbeatably priced clothing, you're not just looking good, you're doing good. Visit dividendsapparel.com and get involved. Do it capital with Dividends Apparel.
Check it. We back. Real nigga reactions. Get you some RNR. You feel me? Home Meeting TV. We in the lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? And we getting right into it. You see what the title say. I told y'all niggas. I told y'all by the time I'm motherfucking get back on this shit, it's gonna be some news about this bitch getting booked after that motherfucking internet shit. After that going live. I told y'all in the last video, you ain't see it, you can go see it. I was reacting to that boy Seti Nash when she called herself trying to justify the reason for calling the police. Anyway, she just got booked. I went to sleep, woke up. I was like, damn, I did some other shit. And then I said, I'm like, damn, that's the one I'm supposed to do right here. So let's get into it. Let's see what the fuck going on.
People, I thought this day in America would never come.
Shout out to
where a woman who did a man wrong will get held accountable. And that's exactly what just happened. This is Demi Blanco. She's the woman who made the fake 911 call that ultimately led to the police showing up at Young Scooter and his homies function, leading to Young Scooter running away and ultimately hopping on a fence that punctured his leg, ruptured an artery, and killed him. Everyone in Atlanta know Demi. She's a raggedy 304. Now, how she found her way in the fold of Young Scooter and his homies, I don't know. But apparently she was dating one of his entourage, and she made the call. This is just a brief recap before we get into the new and breaking updates. But Demi made a fake 911 call while Young Scooter was chilling with her boyfriend and other people because apparently Demi wasn't there and she was jealous and her boyfriend was chilling with women, so she wanted the party to be over. Even the most scandalous women I know, most of them would probably call and make a noise complaint, have things shut down. But no, not her. She took things to the nth degree. A lot of you guys already heard this particular call, but we're going to play it again in every video. So y'all can really just beat it in your head how disgusting and trifling this woman is. Here is the fake 911 call that she made on Young Scooter and her boyfriend.
There was literally a shooting. They're like selling drugs in and out of the house. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. She had someone come over there and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now. Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. There's also a child in danger as well because she has a baby.
Okay, you said the female is naked?
Yeah, she's naked and she's bleeding profusely from her head. This is a house, and I think you guys.
When you say profusely outside, it's supposed to be blood on the floor.
I should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. There is like 7 guys in the house, and they all have guns. You guys need to hurry and get here before she doesn't make it.
Man, we already have help.
Look how flawed this shit sounds, though. That shit
flawed. Exactly what happened.
There's a situation going on in this house. There's 7 guys that live here, and they're basically, I'm not sure if they're running some type of sex traffic. This individual, she's a 5'2", light-skinned female, black hair.
Ma'am, are you with the patient now?
No, I'm a neighborhood watch. I'm just literally a neighborhood watch. I'm not in the house.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I play that audio in almost every video, bro, so y'all can truly understand how disgusting that woman is, bro. So a lot of people was online publicly telling Atlanta PD, yo, why haven't y'all arrested this lady yet, bro? This is her. Go get her. But we weren't really hearing back from Atlanta PD. All right, so then folks are to take things into their own hands. All right, I know a lot of people who was going to locations that she was at. You feel me? All right, so after Atlanta PD began to realize the severity of the situation, they acted fast. Now, apparently, She's been arrested, people, okay? She's been arrested. So on April 1st, 2025, a 31-year-old woman is doing this, bro. You would expect this behavior, well, from no adults, but from like a 19, 20-year-old chick.
Man, listen, that shit is crazy, bro. Cause no, I wouldn't even expect that from them, bro. Man, the what? Like, that's crazy. You know what? That's right, though. I would expect that from between that. That's crazy, bro. The mind state of these bitches. It's not even an age thing. It's a mind thing, like a mind, like development thing. I think, like a maturity thing. Like the bitch got to be on.
Bro, her first love in college. She's doing crazy, but a 31-year-old woman is doing nonsense like this. This is just embarrassing, bro. But what do you expect from a baddies reject? So on April 1st, 2025, 31-year-old
the type of hoes that'll set you niggas up
was
too.
taken into custody by the Atlanta Police Department and
like
charged with
try to get you
transmitting
robbed,
a false public alarm under OCGA 16-1028 subsection.
She tried to get the nigga killed by the police.
If serious bodily harm or death results from the response of a public safety agency, yes. Yeah. And there's a reason why I'm screaming yes, okay? So transmitting a false public alarm is a misdemeanor. However, if serious bodily harm or death results from the response, it escalates to a felony. Now, we're going to explain the difference between a misdemeanor and a felony in terms of punishment. We're going to explain that shortly in terms of what she's looking forward to. Mrs. Spence was wanted for her involvement in making a false 911 call regarding a person injured / deceased incident that occurred at 273 William Nye Drive, SE on March 28th. Ms. Spence was transported to the Fulton County Jail for processing. Oh, bro, you going to Fulton County Jail and you responsible for what took place to young Scooter? Bro, they finna turn you every way but loose. They finna spank. Ooh, they finna spank and that ass, bro. You is done. You making it out of Fulton County Jail to me would be like a great feat. Like you'll be a very strong human being, bro. If you make it out of Fulton County, bro, you better bail out soon. We have to put on the glasses for this one, bro. So according to Justia U.S. law, all right, a person who commits the offense of making an unlawful request for emergency services assistance when he or she knowingly
that boy put them big ass glasses on. He ain't finna goddamn get by like that. We ain't finna goddamn just slide by without saying nothing about them big ass bifocals, my boy.
Manner a request for emergency service assistance, knowing at the time of the request for emergency service assistance that there is no reasonable ground for believing the truth of information which forms the basis of such request, and when the request involves or relates to, here's where it gets serious, people.
Oh shit, let me stop.
All right. Purported destructive device or hazardous substance, right? Now, this don't really apply to her, right? What applies to her?
I'm over here writing some shit. Now I just look up, I see the nigga. I say, God damn, you just go with it. Put the small screen
as provided in paragraph 2 of this subsection, a person convicted of a violation of subsection D of this code section shall be punished as for a misdemeanor of a high and aggravated nature, and upon conviction for a second or subsequent violation of subsection paragraph 2 of this subsection, a person convicted of a violation of subsection B of this code section shall be punished as for a misdemeanor of a high and aggravated nature, and upon conviction for a second or subsequent violation of subsection B of this code section shall be guilty of a felony and punished by imprisonment for not less than 1 nor more than 10 years, by a fine of not less than 5,000 or both. So here is the requirement. Now, misdemeanor, bro, is like a year in prison. No, but for the felony, no less than a year, no more than 10 years. So she could be in jail for 10 years. And here is the requirement to be charged with the felony. The requirement is if serious bodily harm or death results from the response of a public safety agency, such person shall be guilty of a felony and upon conviction shall be punished by imprisonment for not less than 1 nor more than 10 years and a fine of not less than $5,000. You going to jail, bitch. You going to jail.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because that shit real black and white when you dealing with them people. Nah, let's go back a couple seconds. What he said.
1 nor more than 10 years on conviction shall be harm or death results from the response of a public safety agency. Such
that is the key word. That's the key phrase. That is the key phrase right there. This key phrase. Serious bodily harm or death results in response from a public safety agency. Oh, okay. Now, what was a critical infraction conviction? Now, we got to go further into what this may say because it's a lot of shit in there. Defender resolution, more damages. Now, it's a public safety agency. If a result, okay. Okay, but it's the response from the agency. All right, not the person. Yeah, she going down for 10. She gonna do every bit. She gonna do every bit of goddamn 5.
Guilty of a felony and upon conviction shall be punished by imprisonment.
She gonna do every bit of 5.
Not less than 1 nor more than 10 years and a fine of not less than $5,000. You going to jail.
She going for 5 and then she gonna get goddamn parole.
You going to jail.
She down. She already in there. She through.
Now, I think anything less than 10 years is a grave injustice. This man lost his life. This man died. A father with multiple kids will no longer be here. This woman deserves the full 10 years.
Yeah, they're going to try to
get. And I'm not saying 9 years and 364 days. No, she deserves the full 10 years. Give her 10. She would have probably gotten away with it too if she wasn't so clout depraved that she decided she was going to put her freedom at risk by taking to social media on IG Live
that shit would eat her up though,
and essentially self-incriminate and give the police everything they wanted. She admitted that she made the 911 call.
And she wasn't going to get away with it because the niggas hadn't already pinpointed the voice. You know what I'm saying? The bitch and that's her like, come on, bro. The bitch 30 when she done been around. Niggas know that damn voice on the phone, bro. Bitch know that she hadn't already been pointed out. She was going down anyway.
Call. But then she begins to justify why she made the call. And her justification is so stupid. Let's roll the tape, man.
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by...
That whole throat as hell. Whole sound like she got a sinus infection.
Individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intention that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts.
You ain't trying to set school up, but you try to set the other nigga up. That's still flawed.
I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up.
The police have to send Instagram a Christmas card or Thanksgiving greeting card every holiday, bruh. Because ChatGPT to college students is like Instagram to the police. It takes literal no more brain power because these inventions exist. For the police, because of Instagram, they can sit down, drink their coffee, eat their donuts, man, and watch all solve the crime for them. In this particular, in this case, it would be difficult for the police to prove It would be difficult for the police to prove, oh, she didn't just hear it from somebody else, right? Well, she didn't purposely lie if she heard it from somebody else, right? Because, again, the statute is you have to knowingly know the information is false while spewing it, right? And you could have probably finagled. But when you come on Instagram Live and you tell the police, I caught it because he was beating me, huh? You told them that you were neighborhood watch, huh? Hold up, bro. You told them that they were dragging a woman with a baby back into the house.
Bleeding profusely.
You told them that the victim may be underage, but you're not sure.
And they pimping out that bitch.
You told them the person was bleeding profusely. If you
beating her ass
because they whooped on you,
7 niggas in the house with guns.
So
Everybody got a
calling
gun.
the police while you was being dragged and bleeding profusely.
She called somebody over there, and they started shooting.
You said shots were fired. You was calling the police in the middle of shots being fired.
You said it was actively happening right now.
On, when you called, they had to transfer you
Dirty
because you was already in a different jurisdiction. So how was you in a different jurisdiction but claiming that you called because they was whooping on you in that moment?
Dirty motherfuckers.
It's over with, bro.
I never set anybody up. I was threatened by individual. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only have part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have.
Because you was dirty motherfuckers. Some dirty ass shit, bro. Anyway, like I said, man, I knew after that little IG shit, she was getting booked. I knew she was getting booked. I said, watch, by the time I wake up, and sure enough, I woke up and she's arrested. But hey, long live the Judge King.
Hey, I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heaven.